So when the going gets tough, apparently the tough get going, or they crumble, or we keep going. We're 3 staff members down. 3. Running an operation of this size. We are in a difficult situation right now, okay? Difficult situation. We have thousands of members, thousands. We are 3 events away from the end of the year. Milton Keynes, Manchester, Preston. I have a speaking event in Birmingham tonight. We are under severe pressure. My developments are on hold because 3 of the team have COVID. What the hell is COVID? Is that still there? But guess what? Super Steve is here. That's why I am the 1%. This is a meeting about my website, app, Shopify, lots and lots and lots of things going on here today. Lee, who has just gone to get the password for his computer. So I'm on the Wi-Fi here already, and that's 5G.
I'll sort something on this.
I don't think you need that, because it's on 5G. It's quicker than...
signal.
Oh, isn't it? Okay. So Lee has been with me for years. He runs all the website. He does all of the Go High level. He deals with all the Shopify. He's in charge of the Facebook ads and stuff. Even though we have an agency that runs the ads for us, we have an agency that Lee has handpicked, basically. Lee has picked these people, and we are now going to see the growth. Now I'm excited to see what's going to happen going forwards. There's a lot, guys. To run this level of business, which I don't really show you because I just show you highlights. Phil really wants to get into this kind of stuff, don't you, Phil? You want to get more into what's going on. So I'm going to give you a breakdown now. We have funnels that are being built from the website that can be run as ads, which then lead people into coming to do one of my Property Accelerators, my seminars, the £11 event, the training day. And then that, when people get into the system, it gives them, well, first and foremost, they need more information about me from the offset, because a lot of the ads are seen by people who don't know me, who are looking at property or business or entrepreneurship. So we need to give them a little bit of an insight before they come and meet me, because the last 10, 15 events that we've sold out at, 90% of the room had only heard about me in the last month. So that was a real eye-opener, because obviously when you're in this business and people pay to see you speak, you kind of think that they've been following you for the whole time that you've been doing it. So you think about something you did a year ago and you think they must know about that, but they don't, obviously, because they've only found you in the last month. So it's Lee's job now to be able to spread awareness more for the new people, and we're dealing with that right now. Shopify, I think it's one of the best platforms in the world, personally. I think the way it works, I think it's so simple to use. We don't really get many issues with that. We get a lot of issues with the ads, don't we? Yeah, we get a lot of issues with the ads, which we're pulling them together now. So we're just going over January, basically. We're in December and we're trying to figure out January, which is what we're doing right now. But trust me, guys, when I say I have a lot to deal with, I'm not just saying it for effect on social media. We run a real business, or real businesses inside a business. So the amount of avenues I have to deal with things, and then I have to have staff members who are supposed to be implementing their sectors correctly, but with 3 staff members down. So not only do I have to take over all of my developments, and there's a lot, guys, I also have to now take over my events, just to make sure they're all running. I have to make sure the ads are on point. I have to make sure my property circle members are taken care of. First and foremost, they're the most important part of my business. I have to make sure all my lives, all my masterclasses, all my courses, I have to make sure everything is under control. So right now, because 3 people have gone, we're trying to bring everything back in to see what their roles was and just deal with them bit by bit. Stressful. Don't let no one tell you that you becoming a millionaire is easy. It's bloody not. I click non-members on my system at the minute. How many non-members in my system are there?
5,097.
There's 5,000 non-members on my system.
We need some more salespeople.
Well, look at the opportunity.
I know.
2.84 million.
I know.
5,000 non-members and 2.84 million on opportunity available.
I know.
Oh, there's 6.7 million.
Yeah.
So I was just reading them. 6.7 million. There's like a rotating 13 million quid in the app, in the Go High Level system, and then there's 5,000 non-members completely. Like that's a separate thing completely.
Yeah.
See, guys, sometimes you know when you're working on your business and you're not working in your business, you get that back-to-back saying, don't work in your business, work on your business. That's what everybody says. So I tried to work on my business and was growing it at the pace it's growing, and then when I come back to look inside my business, we're not talking about a few £100,000. We're not talking about a couple of £1,000. We're talking about 7 million in one pipeline, 6.7 million, 2.84 million in another, 4.6 million in another, and 5,087 people who are in my system over the last 12 months who have not got anything to do with me, apart from downloading a free document or might have attended a seminar or a webinar. I think it's time to understand how to get a sales team in place.
And I'm only going to make it actually more. Those numbers are going up now, even more.
Yeah. I kept telling everybody there was something special with this property circular. I kept saying it 2 years ago. I kept saying it's a £100 million company. I kept saying it.
Say hi, baby.
There's my boy. He's at his nan's house and he wants to go for a walk with the dog. Cruzy, say hello to Phil. Look, there's Phil.
Not interested.
No?
I'm waiting in his shoes.
Cruzy, Phil saw you when you was in Mama's belly. That sounded weird. You was not in my missus's belly or anything like that, so don't even get that out your head. But no, my boy, we're still here, we're still working, we're still going, we're still making things happen. Darling, I love you, and I love the boy, and I'll see you soon. And I love my little princess.
We love you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Supportive. This is really important for you guys to understand. You need a supportive partner. So I don't get to see Cruz or Isabella a lot because I work so much, but she constantly FaceTimes me, she constantly sends pictures, and that's the type of partner you need, because remember, we built this together 50-50 from the ground up. Just had a quick meeting with an estate agent in Phil's area. We're back in Phil's domain, Phil.
Yeah, you see that.
So if you look here, guys, face that way, there's a chip shop there in blue, which is Grove Lane Chip Shop. That was my local for 25 years of my entire life. I grew up around here. All my old friends that I used to hang around with are from around here. Great meeting with a local estate agent who's going to partner up with us on helping the university grow, because we need sites where we can show people live properties that are up for sale with estate agents when it comes to negotiating and spotting certain things like subsidence, damp, mould, how to add value basically. So he has said that we are happy for you to go and take students to the properties where we know the people who we have said, yeah, or they have said yes, that you can use them for what we need to use them for. So it's just another step in the university, which is amazing. And also in the area, I know a lot of landlords and they do property management, so that's the trade-off basically. So I'll see you back at the office next. Milton Keynes, I am back. I'm going to be teaching you about HMOs, flips, BRRs, deal sourcing, auctions, project management, ground-up developments, social media, raising finance, and so much more, all for just £11. So come down to my next Accelerator event, understand why the 1% are all in property, and by the time you leave, you will know which way you need to go. Right, peace everybody. It's been a great morning. One of the nicest human beings in the entire world has bought all of us in the office, I'm presuming, gifts. Now, 2 big boxes, we're going to open them all in front of you. We've got this one as well. Richard Vahi, all the way from a little island called Guernsey. Now, I'm going to open this in front of you, if I can find some scissors. I think the 2 boxes are all for me, personally. I'm convinced that you bought them all for me because we do have in here a lot. A lot. Coming in?
Yeah.
So he's put Merry Christmas, Steve and Isabella. There's no other names on there, is there?
No.
There's no other names. So I'm presuming they're all mine. And we're going to see what is inside these boxes right now. So, a bit worried then. Did you see that in? Kind of, these scissors don't have.
So from the top, bro. Straight down.
I'm going to do that after as well. So I'm going to do it from the side, haven't I?
Nice. Manpower, bro.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to have to finish one today, now.
Yeah, bro. Oh my.
Oh my god. So we have curly whirlies,
Not a fan of those.
buttons.
We got Bongo.
Then we have heroes, which is me. Do you want to sing me a hero song, Tom?
Nah, that's for you, that one.
No, you sing it to me like you're holding on for a hero to the end of the night. Do you know that one?
There we go.
Are you singing a different one? Are you singing Mariah Carey? Heroes, roses. Oh, I did pull that out as well. So Richard Varhey has bought me 20 boxes of these. It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah, but now I have to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Tunny, Louise, Nikki, Dan, Gemma, Phil, Tom, Chantal, Jess, Jet, Kim. Love from Richard, Lisa and Ben. All the way from that tiny little tax haven called Guernsey. Thank you. He is the nicest human being you will ever meet in your entire life. If you've got a problem, you speak to Richard. If you need help, you speak to Richard. But it's also nice for you guys to reach out to Richard to make sure he's okay as well. Because he puts on this really brave, lovely, happy face, but you never know if he's having a bad day. So we all lean on Richard. Sometimes Richard needs some help from other people. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm sharing these out with anybody, if I'm honest with you. I think I have to be the decider whether they deserve it for the work that they've put in. What do you think, Tom?
100% be shared out.
You think so?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Nick?
100%.
Well, I've got to make a decision on who works the hardest to get them.
No. Oh yeah, that's what I mean, so I'm good. Do it, man.
Oh, so you're okay anyway?
I have been trying to open them, but
You know what? No, I know it. Because you know what she did? She put them up here and then she messaged me saying, Steve, you've got some presents off Richard.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not in. I'm not. She knew I wasn't in yesterday. She knew. So she messaged me on Monday and was like, do you want me to open them for the vlog? You did say, what did you do?
something like that. Yeah. It was annoying.
And then you can say thank you when you're on camera because there. I was like, no, I'll open them when I come to the office. So is that what you're trying to do?
I just hate.
So you could smell the chocolate?
No.
You knew it was chocolate?
Annoying me. It was annoying me. They were just sat there lonely.
Richard, we appreciate you. Thank you for everything you do for the Property Circle and me and Isabella. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Thanks, Rick.
How would it work with you in terms of payment structures? How do you deal with it? What's the...
So what we do is stage payments,
Yeah.
5 or 6 stage payments throughout the job.
Okay.
Normally write that down on a breakdown sheet and then we'll just hand that to you and then just, yeah, so for example here, the strip out's been done and that, and then we'll get the floors, structural strip out done, floors in, and then we've got the roof obviously on this one's a massive job into
Yeah.
the hip to gable, so get the roof done as well. So I'll just break it down into stages and go from there if that'd be alright.
Okay. Any negotiation on the price?
To be honest, on these other ones, I've been around 175. That's with just doing the dormer and the extensions on the back. Whereas this one's the full roof. Obviously, the flat roof on top's a funny detail as well. First time I've seen that. So, yeah, I basically I priced it up with the guys that do my rubbering, the joiners, and I've just it's pretty much a little bit more. It's about 20 grand extra for the roof as it is.
Okay.
So I'm pretty tight on it, mate. If I'm honest, I'd probably go to 190, not a couple of grand off.
Okay. I'll shake hand at 190.
Yeah.
When are you looking to start it though?
As soon as possible.
Where would you say now with where we're at? So you tell me.
I can move jobs around. I've got a lot of private work on at the moment. So.
No, I'm not. You know, if you're telling me you can do it by April,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is Do you want to start Monday? Do you want to start
Yeah.
Christmas? Do you want to start after Christmas?
No, I won't get it done. It'd have to be Monday.
Okay, right then. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 190 then.
Yeah.
Spot on.
On site at my all singing, all dancing 6-bedroom HMO in Derby. We've just had a meeting with the contractor. We've agreed a figure. It's just under £200,000. He's going to get it complete in the next 16 weeks. We need to get it finished. It needs to be done. It needs to be finalised because obviously Article 4 is coming into play. We've got the specification sheet being drawn up as we speak. We've got the stage payments will be done by the weekend. We've already got all the architect's drawings. We know exactly what's going on in here. This is a big, big, big job. Big job. But he's starting it on Monday and he will be complete by the end of March, first week in April, which is the key. Right now, I'm signing the vlog out. We're in pitch black darkness. You can't see nothing. This house is back to brick. It is stripped completely and utterly. Not a single thing left in here. Not a shred of dust, which is the key. We're ready. We're flying. Richard Vahi, thank you for my gift today. That was incredible. The nicest human being we've ever met. Guys, if you're going through a bad time, keep smiling. Keep working. Keep pushing. Every single day, keep going. Positivity is the key to success. Doesn't matter how hard it is. Doesn't matter how bad it is. There's always somebody out there that's worse off than you. And is worse at even a word. I don't know, but I'm putting it in the dictionary today. Signing out till Sunday.